Running late today, man. We're so late today, dude. I know I am. What's up, guys? Good bounce today across the market today. You guys ready for Q1? I'm ready for Q1, dude. I'm ready for Q1, bro. I'm ready for Q1. Jerome bought the dip. You know Jerome was manipulating. Absolute manipulation of FOMC. You already know what was going on over there. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Wes, what's up, bro? Let's go. David, Waterfly. Dirk. What's up, man? What's up, man? Did you guys do this today? What the hell, man? I sold the dip. Inflation was supposed to be bad. The government was supposed to shut down. What the hell? Neither happened. Oh my God, man. I sold at the Pico low. I literally sold everything I have right here. Oh my God, bro. It's manipulation. Freaking Powell. He knew. He knew. Oh, man. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. I said freaking, not effing. All right. Anyways, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys had a good day today. Hope you guys are ready for Q1, man. I'm ready for Q1. We were talking about the last couple of days, why I'm ready for Q1, but we'll talk about it again today. In case you're new, maybe you're new. I don't know. If you're new, stop. Press the subscribe button. If you're new, don't be afraid to hang out for a while. What's up? What's up? Powell knew what the numbers were going to be today. Powell knew what the numbers were going to be today. He was bluffing. Literally bluffing on Wednesday. Powell knew what the PCE numbers were going to be today. That's why you never trust what they say, man. Anyways, what's going on, guys? So, kind of a big day today. The two things that markets were worried about kind of got slightly, not erased, but at least helped a little bit. So, obviously, we got big bounces on Bitcoin, big bounces on altcoins after a little bit of a dump over the night. Why did we get a dump overnight? Well, some fear that PCE, which is one of the inflation datas that the Fed cares about, right, was going to be bad, and it actually beat 0.1%. It actually beat, right? So that was one of the fears people had, was if this was bad, we were going to get absolutely wrecked. But it ended up actually beating, right? Inflation did not go up as much month over month, according to the producer. PCE, whatever, I don't even care what it is, was lower than expected, right? So that happened. And also, the other thing that happened today was the House passes 3-month spending bill setting up Congress to avert shutdown. So they extended the spending bill 3 months, right? Which also people were scared about, that we were going to get, that we were going to basically have to have a government shutdown. So those two things were averted for now. Right, so now the market can go back to hopefully a little bit of a peaceful period, a little bit of a peaceful period rather than manipulation by Jerome Powell. All right, by Jerome Powell, bro. All right, so where does that leave us? Today? Well, today we're going to talk about why I don't really care what happens till the end of December. I still think we could chop around for a little bit, guys. I don't think we're going to V-shaped bottom and just freaking fly up. As much as I would love for us to just do this. Walk! I don't think we're going to do that. And why I don't really care if we do that or not, okay? Based on the past and based on why I'm excited for Q1 coming up. That's coming up in just 10 days. 10 days, man. 10 days. 10 days, man. 10 freaking days. All right? Jordan! Christ, man! I don't even know what to do anymore, bro. I come on here, and we're 10 minutes into the show, and you haven't even talked about any charts yet. Why do I even come here, dude? Christ, this guy doesn't even know, what his name is. He doesn't even know what his name is, bro. I gotta kill Mike someday. I'm gonna kill Mike someday. How many days? 10 days. No, 11 days. December 31st. Let's get it right. 11 days. All right, no, if you don't count today, it's 10 days. I guess you want to count today, you'd be weird. Okay, whatever. All right, anyways, Bitcoin got a dump. We actually front ran this 92K support. All right, the box that we had here, we actually front ran it, at least for now. So good bounce. We're actually back in our channel. So we did not close the daily below the channel. We got a big wick energy overnight, but we actually ended up coming back above it. So Bitcoin still just kind of doing its thing, right? At the end of the day, Bitcoin's still just doing its thing. Like I said, I'm not worried about Bitcoin, guys. I'm not. Despite, maybe a little bit of a shakeout here, I'm not really worried about it, right? Yo, Guillermo! Damn! Guillermo! What the hell? He must have long bombed. He must have long bombed today. Or he must have shorted it. Altcoin at the high, dude. Shout out to Guillermo. Let's go, man. Shout out to Guillermo, man. Shout out to Guillermo, bro. That was like 4 years of Hops waiting. Let's go, Hops. Hops got the Viking helmet back, baby. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Is Clint in here today? I don't know if Clint's in here today. I miss Clint. I wish he would come back. I'm surprised he didn't come back when we were like 100K plus. I thought he was going to come back 100K plus. Whatever. You know what I mean? Guillermo. Am I saying it right? Guillermo? How do I say the last name? Guillermo Tell? Dude, your last name's Tell? That's dope. It's dope as hell. Your last name's Tell, dude. All right, so appreciate that, man. That was very, very nice of you. 20 of them. I gotta turn off the notifications because it's gonna keep going ding with the Viking swords. All right, so what's going on for Bitcoin, right? Well, we got the bullish hammer candle, right? So the bullish hammer candle is there. So there's two things. Actually, there's three things I want to point out today that are very, very important. This bullish hammer candle for Bitcoin, okay, which should at least lead to a little bit more of a bounce to the upside. The only question I have for Bitcoin is, if it does get a bounce back to the upside, do we have to come back down here again? We could, right? And I gotta say, I think from between now and the end of the year, between now and the end of the year, I think we could just chop, right? And I'll show you guys why we might just chop around for a little bit, which is not a big deal, by the way. It's not a big deal, and I'll show you guys why. Two things I want to know. Okay, it's almost next week, guys. It's almost Christmas week, and what do we know about Christmas week, guys? Okay, Christmas week historically. And I think this is kind of funny, dude. It might be playing out the same way as the two previous cycles. ETH Bitcoin, okay. This is more going in towards the altcoins here. ETH Bitcoin in the two previous cycles, 2016 and 2020, bottomed, okay, at its final major low before going up either December 27th or December 28th of the halving year. All right, so we're coming up on that. We are about a week away, right? 7-8 days away from 27th or 28th. If you don't know what I mean, here's December 27th, 2020, the final major ETH Bitcoin low before it absolutely shot up. And if you guys remember, and if you were in the market back in 2020 or 2021, between January and April was when altcoins did phenomenal, okay? Basically Q1 of 2021. And that's when ETH Bitcoin bottomed in the end of the halving year. And then also, we have right here, December 28th, 2016, exactly 4 years later, or 4 years earlier. Also at the trend line that we're also at again, was the final ETH Bitcoin low before, guess what? Q1 was crazy bullish. All right, January, February, March was crazy bullish for altcoins, especially ETH. All right, so why could this happen? We all want to know why. Why, Jordan? Why could this be the thing? right? Doesn't make any sense. The Fed's bearish. Well, we have a pro-crypto administration that's coming in January, guys. Right? So I want everyone to remind that this has never been a thing before. Okay? So if you want to know where is the money going to come from, well, it may not come from money printing, but it may come from bullish crypto U.S. administration for the first time in its history, right? So we're coming up on that, and we actually got the big, I think this is the big shakeout, right, before Trump goes in, right? We talked about, or there's probably going to be one big shakeout before the Trump inauguration. I think this is it. I think this is the big shakeout. And we're coming up on the date that historically has marked ETH Bitcoin's final low before it goes up in Q1. So that's kind of what I'm looking at here in ETH Bitcoin. And also, the other thing is this dude's saying hopium. Bro, do people just not follow the cycles? Do people always think something different's going to happen every cycle, but yet the same thing happens every cycle? I just don't understand it sometimes. Has anything different happened this cycle yet? Has anything different happened? Let's check where Bitcoin is, guys. Oh, look. Bitcoin's exactly where it should be. From the lows. Has anything different happened from Bitcoin this cycle? No. It actually hasn't. Nothing's different happened. Actually, in fact, everything is the same. Has anything different happened for ETH? Well, no. ETH has kind of sucked until Q1 of the post-halving year. Every cycle, ETH has kind of sucked. And then in January of the post-halving year, it starts doing well. Did it suck here? Yeah, it sucked. And then it started doing well. ETH Bitcoin has sucked. Will this time be different? This time will be different, yes. This is a different cycle. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. But anyways, we're doing hopium, bro. we're spreading the hopium, and we're going on our merry way of spreading the hopium. Okay, that's what we do here. We spread hopium all day. God damn, this guy. You're spreading hopium. You're spreading. How dare you look at what's happened in the previous cycles? You are spreading hopium. That's never going to happen, bro. It's never going to happen, bro. Oh, man, I'm feeling it today. I'm feeling it today. I am feeling it today. You like hopium, said Zone? Me too, dude. I love the hopium. Anyways, yeah, so that's that, right? I mean, I could, this time is different, bro. My girlfriend dumped me this cycle. That's not fun, me. Gaming, you've been here since the lows, bro. You've been here since the lows, bro. Your girlfriend shouldn't have dumped you, bro. It's okay. It happens. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. Shout out to Gaming with Bad. And then Tima about to cross all-time high. Of course it is. Of course it is. That thing's just oblivious to the rest of the market. Oh, God, man. Thing's oblivious. Literally oblivious to the rest of the market. Anyways. So that's that. What else will be different this time? I don't know, man. Has anything been different this time? Actually, literally nothing has been different this time. Literally nothing has been different this cycle. Like, everything's kind of been the same. Maybe timing is a little bit different, but is it really? No, it's not really. It's not. It's exactly where we should be. Here, let's check another thing that I think is very interesting right now, guys. Total 3. We got the move below the first low on December 10th. We put in a new low on December 20th, today. So we swept the lows right before Christmas. Right before Christmas, we swept the lows. Did we do that last cycle? Do we have a pullback before Christmas and sweep the lows on total 3 last cycle? Let's go look. I'm not doing this, man. Let's go look at last cycle. Let's go all the way back. All right, here we are. Okay, here we are, 2020. right before Christmas. Let's mark off Christmas. That's Christmas. Okay. Did we have a pullback that had a low and we swept the lows right before Christmas? We did. We did. We had a low, pullback, retrace, came back down, swept the lows right before Christmas. Just like we did now. I don't even know what we did in 2016. Let's go back and look. I honestly don't even know. I just know we did the same thing in 2020. Let's go back and look at 2016. I'm going to say, guys, I don't know. Oh, we don't even have data. We don't even have data. We don't even have data, dude. Shit. Well, let's look at ETH. We can look at ETH. Let's go look at ETH. 2016. I honestly don't even know what happened, guys. I'm just going to be perfectly honest. Dude, what? Why can't I find it? Okay, we have it. We have it. Whoa. What the hell? Dude, we did the same shit. Hold on. Dude, this is kind of weird. Look at this. Let me get a better ETH chart. Look at this, bro. Where's Christmas? Where's Christmas? Now this was a deeper pullback. Where's Christmas on this chart? Where's Christmas of 2016? Yo, it's kind of crazy, man. That's Christmas 2016. Christmas 2016. Was it literally like the second, like literally the Pico low, not the Pico low, but like the low. Hold on, I'm getting into this now. I'm getting feisty. I'm getting feisty, bro. Christmas. Oh man, I think we found something. Seems like Christmas of the halving year is literally the same shit every time. It's kind of funny actually. Well, it's good to know for next cycle. Christmas of the halving year, sell before, buy back. Or I guess buy back before. If it works out again this time, we'll see. Might not work out again. We could be oblivious to every single monumental thing in the world. Holy shit. I don't even know if I visit Italy. Dude, I want to go to Italy so bad. That's on my, like, Italy is the next country I want to go to besides the US. 110%. 110%. Italy is where I want to go. We can only look. What you expect in the lower range? Sorry guys, I was in the middle of a text. I was distracted. Yeah, who's in here? Wes said difference now, more money to enter the market. There is more money to enter the market, technically. There is more money, and we have a pro-crypto administration coming in. Right? So, I don't know. We do have like a catalyst next year. I think this was the sort of shakeout before Trump goes in. We knew there was going to be a shakeout before. We just didn't know when. Right? That's the thing. We just didn't know when. We knew we were going to see this. We talked about this a million times. Some type of big retracement like this. Some type of big retracement. Which maybe we're still in it. I don't know. But I really do think this is the shakeout before Trump goes in. The only question is it over yet? I don't know. But I do think even if it's not, you know, I guess we could talk about that in a little bit. Here's the other thing, guys. So to kind of go along with what we're talking about here, I would do a little bit more TA on Bitcoin. I just don't think there's a need to. I'm a big proponent of just following this, guys. Like, if you're a holder, just follow the cycles. I don't think there's really a big reason to do a shitload of TA on Bitcoin, man. But anyways, let's go. Let's look at this. Bitcoin dominance. Look at that. Look at that daily rejection candle on Bitcoin dominance. That is a nice rejection candle there. Beautiful rejection candle. Now, we might come back up and fill that wick, but that's a nice rejection candle on Bitcoin dominance. Nice retracement, rejection candle. So now what we want to see is, okay, it comes back down. Does it hold the bull market support band, or does it break back below? If it breaks back below, that could be something very, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. But I want to note this. I want to note this. When last cycle did altcoin season technically start? And it goes with the ETH Bitcoin pair and the Christmas total 3 bottom every cycle being on literally Christmas. January 3rd was the date that Bitcoin dominance started to absolutely puke last cycle, right? January 3rd of 2021. We're almost 4 years later, right? Of that January 3rd, 2021 peak of Bitcoin dominance before the massive puke. We are currently 13 days away from that point, which still could mean that Bitcoin dominance continues up a little bit more, which I guess would be fine. Send Bitcoin higher first, I guess. But we still got 13 days until then. So I said, I don't know what happens between now and the end of the year. Bitcoin could chop and alts could continue to just chop and I guess, and maybe slightly bleed out. Bitcoin could pump and alts maybe pump a little bit less at first. I don't know what's going to happen, to be quite honest. But we are getting to that point of, you know, the end. Basically, the end of the halving year is typically the turning point. So we're coming up on that. I don't know, man. I'm feeling pretty good about where we are right now. Like, I'm feeling pretty good where we are right now, man. I think some of the coins that are showing strength, and the coins that I want to be in, this is just me. You guys can do whatever the hell you want to do, all right? Do whatever you want to do, all right? The coins that are showing strength are obvious. It's the utility coins. Chainlink, just holding in the same range. Crow, holding in the same range. XRP, holding in the same range. Even ADA got to pump back up into the range today. What else? HBAR, holding in the same range. Right? BNB. BNB is strong as hell. BNB kind of holding in the same range too. It's very obvious what coins are strong. Ondo. Right, we already said Crow. But it's very obvious which ones are getting bought up and which ones aren't getting bought up. Right? Whiff. Oh God, man! I like to bring my whiff trade getting cut right here up. Thank God I did. God damn. But yeah, it's kind of obvious what coins are being bought up and what ones aren't. I think they're all going to do well, but I think I don't know. I feel like next year is going to be the year of the utility tokens. Yeah, Sweet. Yeah, I did see. Dude, Sweet got absolutely catapulted back up. I did see that. I did see that, dude. Look at Sweet. Almost back at the highs. Sweet's another one. But I really do think next year is going to be the year of the we're back to the roots, man. Back to the roots. Back to utility coins, right? Coins that do something and getting away from the memes, which I think is freaking beautiful. Get rid of those memes, dude. At least temporarily. Some of the memes can survive. I think Doge and Pepe, I still think can survive. But the Sol memes, send those shits to zero. Let's get the real utility bull run in 2025 with Trump in office. Let's do it, dude. I'm ready for it. So yeah, you know which ones I like, bro. We've talked about them. Chainlink, Crow, CRV, Aave, even XRP, dude. You know. We all know. And I think we're going to make a lot of money in Q1 this year. Nothing's guaranteed in life. Literally nothing's guaranteed in life. But the one thing that's played out is the crypto cycles. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to play those crypto cycles. And we're going to love our crypto cycles. And we're going to keep playing our crypto cycles. And if it doesn't work, well, at least we had a method to our madness. Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling now. I've been rambling. Beam very strong with all the announcements today. Yeah, I've been seeing stuff all over Twitter about Beam. All over Twitter about Beam. Beam. Big bounce, for sure. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about this. Damn, 35% bounce. Jeez, man. 35% bounce today. I guess it liked the news of no government shutdown. Nice bounce. I'll take that bounce all day. All freaking day. Souls like Chainlink in 2021. I would agree with that. I mean, I think Sol goes higher. I do think Sol makes a new all-time high. It's just the whole proponent of Sol, I feel like, is the memes. And I feel like if there is a utility bull run, people will be buying utility coins and not memes. And that's going to hurt Sol, right? It's going to hurt Sol a little bit because a lot of the reason people go into Sol is to play the memes, right? So I don't think Sol is dead, don't get me wrong. And I do think at the end of the cycle, there'll probably be a meme coin run. And that's probably when Sol does really, really well. But we'll see. We'll see. The horse guy kind of like the Don Alf. What? The Don Alf. Cummies has utility, to be honest. Cummies has utility. I mean, it kind of does. It kind of does. It was supposed to be sponsored by freaking P-Hub. That has some utility. Dude, do you guys see the thing about the girl? If you have kids, earmuff them real quick. Earmuff her, tell them to go away. Do you guys see a thing about the girl who did 100 dudes in one day? Like, dude, that's disgusting. That girl has forever ruined her life, bro. She will never find love. She'll find some dude who loves her still. It's like, what? Dude. Like, it's ridiculous. You signed up. It's absolutely disgusting. If she ever had kids, she's gonna be like, what do you even tell your kids? If you have kids one day, what do you even tell your kids, dude? What do you even tell your kid? Your kid's gonna see that one day. You know how bullied your kid is gonna be? I feel like people don't think about these things. They do these things. They don't think about, okay, if I have kids someday, My kid's gonna get bullied because mama banged 100 dudes in one day on the internet. You know? Am I under a rock here? Maybe I'm under a rock. I don't know. You don't tell them? Well, they'll find out. It's crazy. I said that was my girlfriend. It's freaking disgusting, man. It's not hot. Don't be so prudish. No biggie. No biggie. What? No biggie. Oh, Lord. Who the F are the guys in the whole equation? Dude, imagine banging a girl who just got banged out by 99 other dudes. 99 other penises were in that before you went in there. Like, what? How could, like, what? I mean, it's crazy to me, dude. Oh, my Lord. First date, what's your body count? 100 total? No, in a day. Oh, Lord, man. You can't make this shit up. You really can't. You really can't make this stuff up, guys. No biggie, but for sure a ditty. Oh, man. Not so bad if you're first. No, dude, even then, you know. And there's no way she can be into every guy. So she's just like sitting there like a dead fish. Sitting there like a dead fish. All right, anyways. We're getting off topic. Back to what we're talking about. Bitcoin dominance. Just going for 1,000. You guys don't want me to, you don't want me to moan? I'll moan more. Just let me know. All right, we'll get off this. You can un-earmuff your kids. All right, un-earmuff your kids out there. You don't want them to know this dirty stuff. It's not good for them. All right. Back to what we're talking about, guys. What should we talk about here? Schedule next week. Oh, that's a good one. Schedule next week. Next week's schedule. That's a great question. I'm going to be gone a good amount next week. Definitely a good amount. I'm going to try to make some videos, though. Try to put out at least some videos, but streaming-wise, I'll probably be off a good amount next week. Let's look at my schedule. I don't have anything on the schedule. I'm just looking at the days. So tomorrow, I'm gonna probably stream in the morning / early afternoon. Got a Christmas party tomorrow at night, but I'm gonna do a Saturday stream tomorrow. Might as well. Sunday I won't be here. Sunday I'll be gone. Monday stream. Tuesday. Actually, to be honest, it's probably gonna be the 24th. It's probably going to be, honestly, the Tuesday to Sunday. I'm going to be gone, actually. Tuesday to Sunday. Honestly. Tuesday to Sunday. So you guys actually might only see me tomorrow and Monday. Tomorrow and Monday might be the only 2 days you see me. Honestly. Dead ass. Which is kind of sad. which is kind of sad. But at least it's Christmas. At least it's Christmas. At least it's Christmas. You know? It is what it is. You got to be kidding. I'm not kidding. I am being serious. Serial. Very serial. I'm working every day next week, regular week for me. Yeah, I'm doing stuff too. I mean, I'm working too. But I will be, I mean, obviously Christmas and Christmas Eve, I'll be with family. And then from Friday to Sunday, I'm going on a weekend, like a weekend ski trip. A weekend ski trip from Friday to Sunday. Next weekend. So that's why I'm going to be gone for most of, like, from like Christmas Eve until Sunday. Which, it is what it is. What will they do without you? We know nothing about the markets. We are seriously effed. I know just as you, man. I don't know anything. I don't know about what's going to happen either. I just follow this chart. I follow this chart. Hasn't done me wrong this cycle yet. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen either. I have faith in the cycle. And if the cycle doesn't play out, the cycle doesn't play out. But I just follow this chart. I follow this chart, and I follow, when it comes to altcoins, I follow ETH Bitcoin chart. I have the end of December marked off in the previous two cycles, and I see big green basically starting in January. Here and here. Repeat. Will we get a repeat here? That's the question. I am just going to follow the cycles and do my thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I know just as much as you do. Good night, MJC. Good night. Merry Xmas to the Christians out there. Merry Xmas to everyone. Merry Xmas, guys. Seriously, I hope everyone has a fantastic holidays. You guys deserve it. Desandra, you still think we get a dip in January, bigger pullback? You think we front run it? I think this is the pullback. I think this is the pullback. But here's the interesting thing last cycle. Here's where it gets a little interesting. Last cycle, and this is where it gets really interesting. And I don't know what's going to happen, because last cycle, if you guys remember this, I don't know if you guys remember this, but this pullback on Bitcoin, right? So I mean, we're all watching this pullback. We're all watching this being like, are we going to get this? And are we going to get this? Well, here's the thing. Bitcoin had these 30% pullbacks in the two previous cycles. But do you know what altcoins were doing during that time? Pullback 30% on Bitcoin, which is the blue. This was 2021. This was January 2021 right here. But what were alts doing during that time? Let's look at January. January of 2021, altcoins had shakeouts, but they trended up. So Bitcoin trended down. Bitcoin trended down, but altcoins trended up. So will that happen this time? I don't know. And honestly, I don't think that can happen this time. I have a hard time seeing Bitcoin go down and altcoins go up. I think in this current regime, that's very, very hard. Unless something happens like Trump does something crazy with altcoins, like with like an altcoin, and that gets people super hyped on alts, which I wouldn't rule out in January when he comes in, you know? So it's it's one of those things that this might be the altcoin shakeout, because altcoin had a shakeout before Bitcoin. Altcoin's got a shakeout in November, December. That was the altcoin shakeout, and then altcoins went up. But Bitcoin went up in December and then went down in January. Well, altcoins went up. So it's a weird dynamic right now. Let's see what happens. But I still do think at some point Bitcoin will have like a 30% correction at some point. But we saw that doesn't necessarily mean that altcoins have to go down again. I think this is the altcoin shakeout. Just like last cycle. It's the same thing. The same thing happened last cycle in December. We pumping? Holy shit. Post-moon Vegas party on me, Franco and Floofin. Bro, we're definitely having a post-moon party. You guys can meet my new girl. Post-moon. Dude, guys, I have to make a potato gun, dude. I have to make a potato gun. I have to make a potato gun, guys. You know what I mean? Like, I have to make a potato gun for a present. And I'm excited to make it, actually. It's kind of random. I know it's random, but a potato, one of those potato launchers. You ever see one of those potato launchers? I have to make one next week for someone. It's not a birthday, Christmas present for someone. It's a weird, I know it's weird, but it's like an inside joke thing too. But I have to make a potato gun next week. I'm kind of excited to do it. I'm gonna go to freaking Home Depot, get all like the pipes and stuff. Should be fun. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. You made a pneumatic one? Really? Potato guns are fun? Yeah, dude, I have to make one. I'm kind of nervous though. I've never made those things. I've never. But they seem pretty easy. I found one on YouTube that you just have to get a few pipes, and igniter and some hairspray, and you load that thing, and that thing flies. Don't get sued. Yeah, these white potato guns. Dude, don't hate on a potato gun until you try it. Don't hate on the potato gun until you try the potato gun. Use plastic plumbing pipes. Yeah, I'm going to use the plastic plumbing pipes. Tom Selleck said, Giordano's, you still think we get a dip? Oh, we talked about that already. Shout out to Tom Selleck. He's been a member for 9 months. I think this is the altcoin dip, but I think Bitcoin could have a larger dip at some point. I think this is it for alts. I don't think alts go lower. I think the lows you saw today on alts were the lows on alts. But I think Bitcoin, I know this sounds kind of weird, I think Bitcoin could see a new low. You might be saying, how, Jordan? I don't think so. All I say is January. January, bro. January. Let's get to January. But I do think that the lows you saw for alts today were the lows for alts, but Bitcoin could see lower. Because I think we're getting to the part of the cycle where, look at Bitcoin dominance. I think we're getting to part of the cycle where we're going to start to see Bitcoin dominance start to move down by January. You can already look at that rejection. Look at the rejection candle, dude. It's beautiful. Yeah. What the hell is a potato gun? A potato gun is, how should I say this? A potato gun is basically a big launcher. So you take a couple pipes, usually 3 pipes, you know, small, or I think it's big to medium to small pipe, igniter on the bottom connected to the pipe. Okay. You basically have a little slot where you spray some hairspray in there. You slip the potato all the way in so it's airtight in there, okay? And somehow what happens is with the hairspray, the igniter, and the potato wedged in the pipe, when all those things combined, the potato literally, if you do it right, the potato should launch farther than you can even imagine something launching. Like a good potato launcher, those things can launch 500 yards. A potato. Like, it sounds dumb, but I need to do it. It's a great joke. Shit. Wedge a potato in the end, a bit of hairspray, and ignite it. Potato coin up 300K market cap. Wow. It's pretty crazy. When's the next FOMC? We might be grinding lower or boring till then. I don't think we grind lower until next FOMC. I think the next FOMC, it's probably in January. End of January. Actually, let's click on. Can we see it right here? Here we go. Oh no. How do we see more? Can we see more? We can't see more. God damn it. Oh, next release, January 29th. End of January. It's the end of January. And it's beautiful. Imagine being killed by a potato. Killed by a potato. Pumpkin launcher, dude. You would kill someone with a. You would kill someone with a freaking pumpkin launcher. You check Fartcoin? I got you. Jordan went from walks in Central Park to potato bazookas. Dude, I know I got you looking up potato launch. Look it up on YouTube and you're going to want to make one. I'm telling you, look it up on YouTube. You're going to be obsessed with the potato launcher. Here's Fartcoin. You're down for 2 days, but actually it held up really good compared to other stuff. It's Fartcoin. Tima is the other one. It's going back up again. Of course it is. Fartcoin and Tima. Those are the 2 memes right now, I guess. There's always something new. I can't keep up. I'm like an old boomer. Dang, I was really hoping that full moon would make my pockets full. Do we have a full moon? Cycle low should be early January. That lines up what I think too. I think we could chop until January. I think the next 10 days might be choppy. I don't think we V-shape recover. I don't think you look at total 3. It could be something like this. Like look at 2020 from basically before Christmas until the new year, you kind of chopped. Yeah, you chopped up in this one. You don't have to chop up, but you chopped. It was really sideways for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks of chop. I think we could see something like that now. So this is what we got. I think we could see something like this until January, which I know would be frustrating. And you probably want to pull your hair out during that time, but I think that sets us up for the January move up, like we've seen in 2020 and 2016. But we could just be doing this until like the first week of January. If history is any indication. If history is any indication. ETH will do a V shape. This is typically when ETH pumps. We know this, right? We know this. We've already talked about this, man. I can talk about this for days. I love this nerdy stuff. I'm a nerd, bro. You know I'm a nerd. It's 28th of December. I'm going to make a prediction and say that the 27th or 28th of December will be the final low for ETH BTC. That's my prediction. If you want my crazy prediction. December 27th or 28th, by December 27th or 28th, that'll be the final major low for ETH Bitcoin. That's my prediction. Book it! Book it! Bah! Book it. Put it on the shelf and stick it up here. Oh, man. What time is it? 8:23, guys? Dude, I started late. I'm tired today, man. Anyone else feeling tired today on this Friday? It's the end of the week. I'm feeling tired, man. I still got to go out and shovel. Dude, it snowed today. It snowed, bro. It snowed, dude. Bro. I hate snow. I need to move. I need to move to the south. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. It snowed. I got to go outside and shovel. It's BS. I know, it's BS. I don't want to go outside and shovel at 8:24. But you know what? You got to do what you got to do. Mike Jones said, I think we're heading to the biggest bull run ever. I agree. I think I would agree with you, my friend. It snowed so much, everything was shut down this week for a couple of days. Dude, we got like 6 inches. We got like 6 inches, dude. I know it's not a lot, but like it's just enough to be annoying. 3 inches, you don't gotta shovel. Just let it stay there. 6 inches, you gotta be shoveling it. You know? Actually, we probably didn't get 6 inches. It's probably like 4 or 5. It's probably 4. I'm being exaggerated. But it's enough where you have to shovel or it's kind of annoying. You know? But anyways. Remote control shovel. Yeah. I should get... No, I don't have to shovel that much. I'm being dramatic. All right, guys. I'm going to call it. I'm going to be on tomorrow, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Most likely we'll do a nice little morning stream tomorrow. Probably, you know, I don't know, actually... Probably like 10, 11 o'clock. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. We'll talk some more charts, see what we did overnight, and kind of hang out for a bit. And then hope if I don't see you guys tomorrow morning, hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you on Monday. I'll see the rest of you guys tomorrow, though. All right? Peace out. Much love. Stay safe out there. And let's get these gains going into Q1. Peace.